Naturally occurring hazards, which may be atmospheric or hydrological, have negative effects on people and environment. Hydrometeorological events, which are atmospheric and hydrological in origin, such as typhoons and tornadoes, can lead to flooding and accelerate coastal erosion. This chapter focuses on the various hydrometeorological hazards, their effects to the environment, and ways on how to cope with their impacts. The Philippines is strongly affected by monsoon winds. Monsoon is a seasonal reversal of wind. The monsoon winds include southwest monsoon, referred as habagat, and northeast monsoon, called amihan. Ang habagat season ay characterized by hot and humid weather with frequent rainfall. Ito ay normally nagsistart sa May at nagtatapos sa October. Ang amihan season is characterized by moderate temperature with little to no rainfall. Ito ay na-experience tuwing November at nagtatapos sa February. Did you know that the terms typhoon, cyclones, and hurricanes only differ in the location where they came from? Ang mga cyclones are storms that form in the Indian Ocean and the Southwest Pacific, habang ang mga typhoons naman ay formed in the Northwest Pacific, habang ang mga hurricanes are formed in the Atlantic Ocean. In accordance to the international agreement, the term tropical cyclone is used by most countries to describe cyclonic storms that originate over tropical oceans. Tropical cyclones is locally referred to as bagyo. 19 to 20 tropical storms enter the Philippines each year, and Pag-asa assigns local names to these tropical storms in alphabetical order. A tornado, locally known as Ipo-Ipo, is a whirling funnel-shaped cloud. It develops in low, heavy cumulonimbus clouds. The area at the bottom of this funnel of swirling air has an extremely low air pressure. When this low pressure point touches the ground, it acts like a giant vacuum cleaner. Tornado lasts over a few minutes but causes massive damages and injuries. Dahil dito, madaming mga damages itong nadudulot sa mga area na affected nito, tulad ng human consequence like injury and death of persons and health-related problems. Economic consequences due to the destruction of buildings, bridges, roads, agricultural land, and disruption of services. Environmental degradation affecting fauna, flora, marine life, water resources, and soil. Sa Table 8.1, makikita natin ang mga destructive cyclones na tumama sa Pilipinas since 2008. 1. Frank, June 17, 2008. 125 miles per hour, Category 3. Casualties, 1,300 dead, 80 missing. 2. Ondoy, September 23, 2009. 105 miles per hour, Category 2. Casualties, 700 dead. 3. Juan, October 8, 2010. 185 miles per hour, Category 5, 69 dead, 4 missing. 4. Pablo, November 25, 2012, 175 miles per hour, Category 5, casualties, 100 dead, 800 missing. 5. Yolanda, November 8, 2013, 200 miles per hour, Category 5, casualties, 5,000 dead, 1,000 missing.
One of the priority areas of the National Risk Reduction Council, also known as NRRMC, is a disaster prevention warning with the Department of Science and Technology (DOST) as the lead agency. As a response, DOST launched Project NOAA, which stands for Nationwide Operational Assessment of Hazards, a technologically based system intended to prevent and mitigate disasters, especially in high-risk areas throughout the country. The project has the following components. 1. Distribution of hydromet devices used in hard-hit areas in the country provides a better picture of the country's surface in relation to flooding. 2. Disasters risk exposure assessment for mitigation, light detection, and ranging, also known as DREAM LIDAR. Project produces more accurate flood, inundation, and 3D hazard maps for flood-prone areas, river systems, and watersheds. 3. Enhancing geohazards mapping through LIDAR identifies exact area prone to landslides. 4. Coastal hazards and storm surge assessment and mitigation. CHASM generates wave surge, wave refraction, and coastal circulation model to understand and recommend solutions to coastal erosion. 5. Flood Information Network (FloodNet). Project provides timely and accurate information for flood early warning system. 6. Development of Doppler radar system (ladders) develops local capacity to design, fabricate, and operate subsystems of Doppler radars. 7. Landslide Sensors Development Project develops low-cost, season-based early monitoring and warning system for landslides, shape failures, and debris flows in the local setting. 8. Weather Hazard Information Project WIP utilizes different platforms such as TV and web portal, which display information to empower LGUs and communities to prepare against extreme natural hazards. Disaster Warning Systems. DOST's Project NOAA has also been integrated into PAG-ASA to improve capabilities on how to prevent and mitigate disasters. Several warning systems have been studied and used to provide the general public with better warning systems that are suitable for different disasters. Flood and 3D hazard map. Through the Project NOAA, flood maps have been developed into higher resolution flood hazard map, which help identify areas that are prone to flooding. This is highly beneficial for the communities and residential near the 18 major river systems in the country.
Storm surge color-coded system. Storm surge is coastal flood or tsunami-like phenomena of rising water commonly associated with a tropical cyclone. It is known locally as daluyong. The rise in water is mainly wind-driven. Therefore, the stronger the wind brought by the storm, the higher the surge. The storm surge is caused by Typhoon Yolanda killed more than 5,000 people and left 1,000 missing, as well as great economic loss. Storm surge color-coded warning system. Red, take action. Orange, alarm. Yellow, alert. Green, no alert. Color-coded rainfall and flood warning. A color-coded storm surge warning is now included in the tropical storm forecast and bulletin issued by PAG-ASA. A color-coded rainfall and flood warning system helps communities prepare for incoming disaster. It is based on the intensity characteristic and the amount of rainfall. Depending on the amount of rainfall, it may suggest necessary monitoring alert for possible evacuation of the area. Red warning. More than 30 millimeter rain. Serious flooding expected in low-lying areas. Response, evacuation. Kapag sa red warning, umabot na ng 30 mm ang ulan, kailangan na mag-evacuate kasi tataas na ang pagbaha. Sa orange warning, kapag 15 to 30 mm intense rain, kailangan nang maging alerto sa paghahanda ng mga kakailanganin sa pag-evacuate. Yellow warning, 7.5 to 15 mm heavy rain. Flooding is possible. Kailangan i-monitor muna mga kailangan gamitin o makinig muna sa balita kasi kasi pwede magkaroon ng baha. Weather forecast and warning. Pag-asa issues public weather forecast, shipping forecast as well as special weather forecast. Selected local and Asian cities and tourist destination in addition. Pag-asa has been issuing storm warning to warn the public of special weather conditions related to an incoming cyclone. These are many platforms for disseminating warning bulletins such as radio and TV, social media, and the internet. The following is the official advisory from the government. Public storm signal number 1. Meteorological condition. A tropical cyclone will be threatened affect an area. Winds of 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour are expected. Intermittent rains may be expected within 36 hours when the tropical cyclone develops very close to an area. A shorter lead time of occurrence of the winds will be specified in the warning bulletin. Impact of the winds. Twigs and branches of small trees may be broken. Some banana plants may be tilted or uprooted. Some houses of very light materials may be partially unroofed. Only very light or no damage may be sustained by affected areas. Rice crops in flowering stage may suffer significant damage. Precautionary measures. When the tropical cyclones intensifies and move closer, this warning signal number may be upgraded. The waves on coastal waters may be gradually develop and swell. The people are advised to listen to the latest severe weather bulletin issued by Pag-asa every 6 hours. Business may be carried out as usual except when floods occur. Disaster preparedness units are activated to alert status.
Meteorological condition. A tropical cyclone will affect an area. Winds of greater than 60 km per hour and up to 100 km per hour may be expected within 24 hours. Ito po yung mga impact of the winds. Some coconut trees may tilt, some they may break. Few big trees may be uprooted. Many banana plants may be down. Rice and corn crops may be affected. A large number of houses made of light material be unroofed. Dahil sa hangin na yon, dahil sa winds na yon, maraming naapektuhan ng mga pananim gaya ng free big trees, gaya ng mga banana plants, gaya ng rice and corn crops be affected. Naapektuhan din yun dahil sa sobrang lakas ng winds. Then precautionary measure, the sea and the coastal water and dangerous to small sailcraft. Special attention should be given to the lesser position, direction and movement, speed and intensity of the storm as it moves toward an area. The public, especially people traveling by sea and air, are cautioned. Outdoor activity of children should be postponed. Search property before the signal is upgraded. Disaster preparedness and organization are in action of alert and communicate. The weather condition is dangerous to the communities affected. The sea and coastal waters will be very, very dangerous to all sailcraft. Travel is very strictly, especially by air and sea. People are advised to seek shelter in strong buildings, evacuate low-lying area, and stay away from the coast and riverbank. Yun nga, dahil sa bagyo, kunwari, yung weather ganyan, yung weather condition, maraming mga pwedeng mangyari doon. Kagaya ng pwedeng makidlat, pwedeng humulan, o pwede magbaha, pwede kagaya ng mga sa mga tao sa mga sea, yung mga barko ganyan. Pag umuulan, ina-advise ng mga tao o yung mga veterano sa mga ganyan, wag mo na binabawal nila na wag silang parang binabawal nila maglayag dahil dun nga sa weather, kasi yung weather nga is very dangerous. Nakakasira daw nung yung barko, nakakasira ng mga lugar yan, kaya pinapaiwas nila. Then yun nga, dahil sa weather siguro yan, and maraming dito, all travel and outdoor activity should be cancelled. Evacuation to suffer shelter should have been completed. The area is very likely to be hit directly by the eye of the typhoon. Pag may typhoon, syempre, di ba, delikado yung typhoon. Maraming pwedeng mangyari doon. Kaya yung mga flight, yung mga pag-alis, yung mga lakad, kunwari ng mga ibang tao, marami nakakancel dahil sa typhoon na yun. Sa sobrang lakas, ganyan, pwede ding makasira, pwede ding makapatay. Gaya ng mga Yolanda, ganyan, marami napatay. Kasi lahat daw ng typhoon, ganyan, maraming nakakancel ng mga flight or man.
Storm signal number 5. Meteorological condition. A super typhoon will affect the area. Very strong winds of more than 220 km may be expected within 12 hours. Impact of the winds. Almost total damage to structures built from light materials, especially in highly exposed coastal areas. Roofs, windows, and doors are extensively damaged. Most residential and institutional buildings of mixed constructional materials may be severely damaged. Electrical power distribution and communication services are severely disrupted. All signboards are blown down. Banana plantations are totally damaged. Most tall trees are broken, uprooted, or defoliated. Coconut trees are stopped, broken, or uprooted. Few plants and trees survive. Precautionary measures. The situation is potentially extremely destructive or catastrophic to the community. All travels and outdoor activities should be cancelled. Evacuation to safer shelter should have been completed since it may be too late at this point. The area is very likely to be hit directly by the eye of the typhoon. As the eye of the typhoon approaches, the weather will get worse continuously, with winds increasing to its strongest, coming generally from the north. A sudden improvement of the weather with light winds will be experienced, which means the area is under the eye of the typhoon. Depending on the eye's diameter and movement speed, this improved weather may last for an hour or two. As the eye moves out of the area, weather conditions will get worse, with strong winds generally coming from the south. The Disaster Coordinating Council concerned and other disaster response organizations are now fully responding to emergencies and full readiness to immediately respond to possible calamity. Ma'am, ito po yung pong signal number 5 po, ma'am, ay napakalakas po ito nung dumating po ito sa ibang bansa. Marami na pong nasawing maraming nasawi mga bahay, ma'am, at mga tao.
Coastal processes and hazards. Coastal region undergo changes, which include erosion, submersion, and salt interaction. Coastal erosion is the wearing away of rocks at the crust. This is caused by wave action and tidal and wave currents with dissolved chemicals in rocks. Instance, hydrometeorological phenomena lead to coastal erosion, submersion of low coastal zone, and saltwater intrusion in coastal areas. Salt intrusion is the movement of salt water into freshwater aquifer. In addition to natural process, human actives also accelerate coastal process. These include construction of structure on or near the beach, dumping site for solid waste, or construction of specific system close to the beach, harbor, development, tourism-related activities, quarrying and mining among others. So parang ito daw yung yung coastal processes and hazard na parang yung coastal or mga beach, harbor, ginagawa nilang mga building para may tourism attraction. So yung mga ginagawa nilang pagmamining tsaka ibang ginagawa nila, yung mga waste na pupunta sa mga beach. So, syempre yung mga dagat natin nalalagyan ng mga ibang-ibang mineral, dirt mineral, mga ganon. So, dapat itigil na natin yan kasi yung mga salt water tsaka fresh water ng beach nadadamay. Hindi pwedeng maging process yun pag minsan dahil sa mga mineral na madumi tsaka waste. Soft structure are used to dissipate wave energy by maintaining the natural topography of the coast. It includes beach nourishment or feeding and revegetation. Beach nourishment involves adding large volume of sand to the beach, and the sand may be obtained from an island of offshore source. This requires regular maintenance and is usually used in conjunction with hard structure option. Coastal revegetation is recommended to muddy-coastal environment or within the tidal zone of estuaries where mangrove forests and other indigenous shrub species are commonly found. Parang yung mga sinabi ko tulad ng beach nourishment, yun yung kung saan naglalagay tayo ng mga large volume sa mga land beach. Tapos yung naman coastal revegetation, parang siya, muddy coastal environment na kung saan yung tidal zone. Tapos tulad ng mga forest para malagyan ng daan ganon sa mga side ng forest or maybe a island. Thunderstorm. At the times you experience very strong rain, accompanied by lightning and thunder that lasts from about 30 minutes to 1 hour. The phenomena is called thunderstorm. What causes thunderstorm? A thunderstorm occurs when masses of warm, moist air along Earth's surface are rapidly forced upward into colder, drier layers. As the warm air is forced upward, it cools and condense, forming cumulonimbus clouds. During a thunderstorm, areas of positive and negative electrical charge build up in the storm clouds. Lightning is produced when a sudden spark of electricity jumps between these clouds or between a cloud and the ground. The lightning causes the air to heat and expand explosively. The result is thunder, a loud sound caused by the pressure wave that accompanies lightning. So thunderstorm, parang ito yung mga lightning particles na nanggaling sa mga moist air along Earth's surface. Yung moist air ay pumupunta sa taas para makabuo ng cumulonimbus clouds. Tapos syempre nakabuo na ng cumulonimbus clouds. Parang nagpo-process na yung thunderstorm doon. Tapos yung mga areas na may positive and negative electrical charge tulad ng mga building, pwedeng magsani sila ng thunderstorm. Nagbibigay sila ng mga particles sa clouds para mabuo yung thunderstorm. Di ba pag kumikiglat may sounds? Yung sound na yon galing sa pressure wave ng lightning. Di ba yung mga lightning may sound? So yung lightning na sa thunderstorm, malaking particle yon, malaking procedure. Kaya yung sound na yon ay napakalakas, tsaka hindi agad natatanggal. Parang may echo pa.